Okay, we all ready?
Yeah.
Um, so this was the test last year. Um, hmm, okay, so basically, um, so you saw the site that I just went to. You can download some other year's past papers, right?
Yeah.
So can you prepare for this exam to do next week at this time? Yeah?
Wait, on Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try to take it somewhat seriously because the data we don't get many chances for data. Do you understand?
Yeah.
We only get once a year like this, and there's lots of people doing this one, so it should be better data than last year because last year was like pandemic. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay. So ideally we should be able to do the first 10 questions really quickly, um, just because they're easy, but we don't want to make mistakes on them because that would be like really annoying, right?
Yeah.
So even though there's only 30 questions and you have an hour, how much time you have? 75 minutes, right?
Yeah.
You only have 30 questions, 75 minutes. You probably don't want to spend like more than like a minute on the first 10 questions, you know? Or at least that's what kind of preparedness you should be in. Okay, so 2021 minus 1202, what's that?
8, 19.
Uh, 8, 19, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so it has to end in a 9, yeah? So it's either A or C. And then it doesn't go further than 8, yeah? Okay, that's good. We should probably record the answers somewhere. Um, Let me try to record the answers somewhere. Oh, okay. Okay. So the first one is A, yeah? I mean C, right?
Yeah.
What is the perimeter of this figure?
It's 26, I'm pretty sure.
26, so it's 4. Oh, this one's taking my time away. So it's 4, 5, 10, 15, 17, 18, 26. Did you get 26?
Yeah.
26? Did you get 26? Oh, he's like asleep. Okay, so 26. B. No. Okay. The area of this triangle is what?
B. It's B.
Huh?
It's B.
It's 12, right?
Yeah.
So it's 6 times 4 and then divide by 2. And if you do 6 times 4, you can divide by 2 before you times it out. So you can do 3 times 4, yeah? Okay. On the number line below, the fraction 3/8 lies between where? Alright, so make sure you speak up, yeah?
I think it's Q and R.
What did you say?
I think it's Q and R.
Yeah, because Q is a quarter, right? So this is less than a half and bigger than a quarter, yeah? So it's B, yeah? Okay, what about question 5?
I think it's C.
You think it's C?
Yeah.
So C gives you 2002, yeah? 2020. Yeah?
Yeah.
So this one gives you 202. And the other one gives you 220, 22,000, and this one gives you 20,000, yeah? So C. And you say you thought it was A, Michael. So you gotta think about it more.
Oh yeah, it is C. Because 20 times up is 2000.2 is 2021.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Wait, how's this one going?
It's 137.
Oh. And how did you get that?
43 times 2, 86. Plus 137 times 2.
Why are you timesing 2?
Because they're vertically opposite.
The vertical opposite, they're equal, right?
Yeah, and then in total it adds up to 360.
Uh-huh. Okay. And then why are you adding up to 360 to get?
X.
Did you use the parallel lines at all?
Not really.
Okay, so can you see 43 is equal to this angle because they're vertically opposite, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then 43 is also equal to this angle because the opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal, yeah?
Yeah.
And then these two angles add up to 180. So I think you might have got the right answer, but maybe not for the right reason, yeah?
I think the way I did it would
You
have
assumed
taken
that
too
angle was
long.
x. The angle x is equal to this angle here, right?
Yeah.
So you assumed that was x. It turns out it is x, right? Okay, so you got E for that. E is correct. Yeah, so we're a little bit on the slow side, but I guess it's better to be slow and accurate than fast and totally inaccurate. But then again, it's also better just to be kind of fast and accurate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's B.
B.
Yeah.
So accidentally swap the multiplication and addition symbols. So you get 13, right? And here's 14.
Yeah.
So it's too low by 1. Is that what you said? B?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I think it's A.
You think 8 is A?
Yeah.
Okay, Dad puts a cake in the oven at 11:49. The recipe says to bake for 75 minutes. When should the cake come out? Oh, that's an easy question, right? And you say it's A?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Okay, so yeah. So it's 12:49 is 1 hour. And then it's 1:04, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. H is A. Wait, did you figure it out?
No.
Okay, just keep going. It's better to be sure than.
I think it's 16.
How do you get 16?
So, Damon hasn't seen the joke before, so that's 1. And then he sent it to 3 other people, so that's 4. And then each 3 of them sent it to 3 other people, so that's 4 times 3, which is 12 plus 4 is 16.
Are you sure it's 4 times 3? Damon didn't send it to another 3 people, did he? Are you sure it's 4 times 3?
Oh wait, it's 3 times 3.
Yeah, I think so.
That's 13.
13, yeah. So Damon sent a joke, went to 3 people, and those 3 made it to 9 people, right?
Yeah.
So 1 plus 3 plus 9. Okie dokie. Okay, I am shuffling a deck of cards, but accidentally, yeah, okay.
I think it's E.
Why the E?
I'm not sure how to explain it though.
Okay. I guess basically the cards have to fall in a way that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah, it can't be B because cards like you can't have one on top of the other like that, yeah.
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 So that's like a cycle of 5. A has a cycle of 3.
Yeah. No, it's E. It's the answer is E.
I think D also has a cycle of 3. And C has a cycle of 3 with... C has a cycle of 4, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's E. So see the first 10 questions, they're generally easier with like some spikes. Like question 10 might be really hard compared to like the next few questions as well.
Yeah.
But those are worth 3 points each, okay?
Yeah.
And I mean when you're a bit more prepared for these kind of things, you might be able to do them a bit quicker just because of having done like a few more papers. And yeah, it depends on how much of a shot you have at the last questions. Like if you don't have a shot at the last questions, then you've got almost like an extra half hour to kill, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you want to do the last questions, you need to get the time from these early questions to leave yourself enough time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at these questions. These are worth 4 marks each now, the next 10. Yeah?
Yeah. Is it E?
Alright, so feed a horse. Kim mixes 3 bags of oats, 1 bag containing 20% and 80% oats. If all bags have the same volume, what percentage of the combined feed is lucerne? Lucerne. How'd you get E? So let me just try to figure it out. So you have 3 bags. So like in some sense you have like 300%. You have like 380% oats, right?
Yeah.
And 20% lucerne. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's 20 out of 400? You know what I mean?
Oh, I read the question wrong then. Yeah.
There's only one of the bags has lucerne. The other ones all have like. And it's funny, this question we do it without ever knowing what the word lucerne means. Or lucerne.
Is it 20?
20?
Yeah.
Oh no, it can't be 20, right? Because 20 is the percentage of one of the bags, yeah?
Wait, so if it says all the bags have the same volume, is that like meaning all the bags have 20% lucerne and 80% oats? Or
No. 3 of the bags is 100% oats, yeah?
yeah.
That makes sense? 3 bags can only
Yeah.
have oats. 1 bag has 20%.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Still there?
Yeah.
What's the going in your mind?
Um, I don't. I'm just. I'm thinking about how to like try and get like the choices.
Maybe don't worry about the choices. Just try to get the problem from the scratch, yeah. So imagine you had like the bags were 100-liter bags, right?
Yeah.
So you got like 100-liter bag, 100-liter bag, 100-liter bag, and these are all oats, right?
Yeah.
And then you got another 100-liter bag, but like 20 liters is like some other thing, and 80 liters is oats.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
So then, can you see like then this is this other thing here, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not the letter L is probably not good. Let's call it the other letter D. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what percentage of all of that is D, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, all the numbers end in zero, so you can actually think of them as 10-liter bags if you wanted to, if that helps. So what percentage of all of that is the two, you know? Well, if it didn't ask about percentage, ask what fraction of it is is your other thing. Do you know what the answer would be?
Um.
Like how much is there in total?
400.
It's 400, yeah.
Yeah.
How much of it is the Lucerne?
20.
Yeah, so what fraction is that?
20 over 400.
Yeah. And what would it be? What would it be if it was the bottom thing here?
Um, 2 over 40.
Yeah. Can you see they're the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, what do you know about 2 over 40? So the question now becomes what's 2 over 40 as a percentage, right?
Yeah.
So how do you turn 2 over 40 into a percentage?
Oh, wait. It becomes 1 over 20.
Okay, that's good.
And then You just times 100, don't you?
It's easier than that. It's basically like if the fraction's over 100, then that's the percentage, yeah?
Yeah.
So if it's like 10 over 100, then it's 10%, yeah?
Yeah.
So you just need to make the denominator 100. Yeah.
We can times 5 then.
Yeah, so you get 5 over 100, right?
Yeah.
So what's the percentage then?
5. So the
It's
answer's
5,
5.
yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually timesing by 100 also works, but it doesn't make as much sense, yeah?
Yeah.
So the reason why timesing by 100 works is because if it's 5 over 100, right, then when you times by 100, you just get the 5, you see?
Yeah.
They
What
cancel,
are we doing so far?
We're doing question 11. Now we're going to do question 12.
Oh.
Okay, so does that make sense? So 1/20 is 5%.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually that's something that if you do enough numbers, you'll come to remember 1/20 is 5% because 5% is kind of like um it's hard to even detect 5%. For example, if you see something only 5% of the time, it'll feel like you'll never see it, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Okay, now we're doing question 12.
I think it's 41.
Do you think it's 41?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, you just gotta subtract. You gotta subtract like 2 times like the smaller side lengths from the total perimeter, yeah? So you have 12 plus 20 plus 16, which is 48. And then you just need a minus, so it's 3 and 4 times 2. So you minus 14, yeah? Wait. 3 squares of perimeters that are joined as shown. What is the perimeter shape form? Wait, are you sure it's 41?
I haven't double checked.
Because it takes one from each side. So it's definitely not 48, right? That's the total perimeter if they were separated. And the overlapping bits are like this bit here.
Oh wait. Oh,
This is like
I actually counted
3,
them into.
4, yeah? Hmm.
I think it's 34.
Yeah, that sounds more right. So it's like 14 minus from 48, yeah?
Because I actually counted in the inside lines.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically it's like 3 plus 4 are the edges that come out from 2 shapes each. So it's 3 plus 4 times 2, so it's 14, and then you just add the perimeters up, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What about 13?
think it's D. 205.
Okay, so you're saying the next one will happen when it's 199,901?
Yeah.
Like that, yeah?
Yeah.
And that'll be another 205 away. Yeah. Okay, it's all the answers end in 5, so the 1 should be correct. And then what happens? So the only answers that are smaller than that, right, are 15, 25, and 125. Maybe we can check those answers just to see what they are, yeah?
Yeah.
You got 199,801. That's 15, so it's not that one for sure. 199,8 something, yeah?
Yeah.
So the 125 will give you a 9 something, but it's not big enough to give you a 99, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it definitely has to start with 199, so then it has to definitely end with 991, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So the answer is D. Do you remember doing this test?
Not really.
Hmm.
I remember doing it, but I don't remember the questions.
Yeah, it was a while ago. And
Wait, didn't I also do a 7 to 8 before?
no.
I feel like they were 8
Not this one. It's a tricky one. If he says the answer for this one, wait, Aiden, if you get the answer for this one before I get back, can you start on the next one?
Okay.
All right, did you figure it out?
I'm not sure if it's right though.
Okay, that's the entire process which we're trying to work out. That's good.
I got 5, but I'm
5,
not sure.
okay. So, I mean, instinctively, it should be like 4 if you include P because it's kind of like there's 4 points of sort of symmetry, right?
Yeah.
But there might be some funny things going on with the edges. Um,
Yeah.
so let's see if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah?
Yeah.
Like if those are the lengths, then that forces it to be a square, which is 5 by 5, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, the 4, I guess it could be 1 away from any of the sides. So it could be like 1 away from the bottom side. If it's 1 away from the bottom side, it's supposed to be 4 away from the top side, right?
Yeah.
But there's 2 points that it could be 2 and 3 away from the left and right sides. And if it's 1 away from the bottom side, it's not 1 away from any of the other sides, right? It's 2 and 3 away from the other sides. And it's 4 away from the top side. So you can actually use this as to systematically count which side it's 1 away from, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and so there should be 2 points here. There should be 2 points here. And then when it's like that, there should be 2 points here, right? Can you see what the answer is?
7.
Yeah, so that's provided it's like, so the way it's written, it's not obvious it's like 5-sided square. It could be like 1, 3, 4, 2 or something if it wasn't drawn to scale, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it'd be like 6, 6 and 3 or something. Oh, sorry, 1, so it'd be like 3 and 7 or something like that. Let's just quickly check if it was a rectangle 3 by 7, would it still be able to be 1 away? So if it was a rectangle 3 by 7, then it wouldn't be able to be 1 away from the short the one of the ends on the long side, because if it was 1, the other one would have to be 6, right? And there's no 6. See? So it could only be on these 2 sides. And then, yeah, so if it wasn't a square, the answer would be 4.
Yeah.
Minus P would be 3. But because it's a square, um, it'd actually be 7, you know?
Yeah.
This is a trick question. Definitely a trick question. Okay. Did you look at the other one?
I like just started.
Okay. Okay, we might finish on 15 and let's make a plan, okay?
Okay. I think it's 6, but I don't know if the way I got it is correct.
So actually, this is an inequality, okay? So you can manipulate this like you can manipulate equations. You just got to be a little bit careful, okay? So you can simplify this by subtracting a third from both sides, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're allowed to subtract inequalities from inequalities, and it's an equivalent statement, yeah? So 1 minus a third is 2/3, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you're allowed to times both sides by a positive number without changing the inequality, yeah? So a good thing to times by here would be 10, okay?
Yeah.
So if you times both sides by 10, you get delta is less than 20 on 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So if delta is less than 20 on 3, and obviously we're told it's got to be positive, right?
Yeah.
So we're left with this condition, and we're looking for all the integers that satisfy that condition, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so clearly 1, 2, 3. So can you see that 18 on 3 is 6, right?
Yeah.
And 21 on 3 is 7, yeah?
Yeah.
So it goes up to 6, but not 7.
Yeah.
Is that what you got?
Yeah. But I
Okay.
did it differently.
Yeah. I guess one good thing about the way I did it is if you know how to do it like this, you don't have to really think too much, yeah?
Yeah.
It's just part of your sort of your working system of doing maths. Um, okay, let's hold it off there for a moment. Would you be willing to meet like multiple times this week to kind of just prepare?
Sure. Sure.
Um, I was kind of thinking roughly around like I don't know when you go to bed, but like around 9 or 8:30 or something.
Sure. Wait, like online or
Yeah, like maybe like for half an hour. So
okay.
ideally you'd spend 75 minutes preparing,
Yeah.
but I might not have 75 minutes. So if we do half an hour together, you could do 45 minutes on your own.
Yeah, okay.
So if 9 is too late, then you could do the 45 minutes and then we meet for half an hour at 9,
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we get through the rest of the questions and have a good plan, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the AMC plan.
Wait,
Um,
so like today or
um, so we'll basically end it today and then like tomorrow I'll see you in person the day after, yeah?
yeah.
Because we're going to dinner, yeah?
Yeah.
So we can do something like that. And yeah, so hopefully just like kind of like half hour before you go to bed, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
Whereas for you it might be 75 minutes before you go to bed, but for me it's like we meet for half an hour, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and then so just kind of get this sorted. So just like kind of like don't like you only get one exam like this a year, so you kind of don't want to waste it like not knowing the rules, for example. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You kind of want to just you want to get the most out of it. That's kind of why we're doing it. We're not really trying to get like number one or anything because it's not that meaningful, you know.
Yeah.
But it's good to kind of get the non-mathematical issues out of the way and then really kind of see how your stats are this year, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so